Hello guys and welcome back to another Poketorio video, and today is sort of a new start of a new era for the channel. We sort of wanted to get celebrations out of the way, and then from now, this video going forward, we're not just going to be doing solely Pokemon content. It's going to be the main feature of the channel. We're still a Pokemon themed channel. We'll still be doing every Pokemon set. But we asked a couple of, well, Bigger did, asked a couple of questions in sort of on the YouTube polls and Twitter and Discord and stuff like that. And we sort of said, we open up these sets anyway. Do you guys want to see other TCGs open up on the channel? And it was sort of split. And then in the most recent one, I think it was, yeah, go for it. If you're opening them, we'd like to see. So we're going to be opening Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z. And what are you going to be opening, Adam?
Well, I think we were discussing moving on to some more sports cards because, except like apart from like Pokemon, me and Ben are big football fans. So, yeah. We're looking into doing some things like that. And if there's any more that you want us to look into, like some of the stuff we haven't seen, like we've never opened any Digimon products, so that'd be kind of cool to see what they're about. So yeah, just let us know down in the comments what you'd like to see us open. But there is a few in mind that we have already. Like Benny's a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Like I said, we're both big football fans. So like doing match attacks, paninis, all the things like that would be great because it's things we look at purchasing anyway. So we just thought let's just bring it to you guys. So yeah, so I think today, like Ben said, it's the start of a new era, and we're gonna start off with a bang with, is it the latest Yu-Gi-Oh set?
Yes, so what we're going to be opening today is Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm. I think it was released last week. We're a little bit late opening it, getting it out. But we've also got, is it Burst of Destiny coming out this Friday? So we'll be opening that as well. So you'll have two Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos on the flip. It won't be that consistent normally with the same TCGs, only when there's a release like this. I know there's a couple of releases coming out. So you're going to have two Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, and we're going to start off with this. It's a very nice set. There's a ghost rare in the set, which is like a special card. If you hopefully we pull it so we can show you. But should we get into it and start opening some cards?
Yes.
Brilliant. So
I'm looking forward to seeing these.
Let's drop down and we shall be right back. So this is the box. Like I said, Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm, 5 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. It's like I said, it's like a special set, so you get one rare card in every pack, and it is the first edition. I don't know when the normal prints will be coming out. Included in the set is 29 common cards, 10 rare cards, 8 super rares, 9 ultra rares, and 1 also available in a ghost rare. So let's get this cellophane open, nice and easy. So I love the colour on the box, really nice sort of box artwork. Let's open it up. So we're not going to do any tricks or anything like that. We're just going to open them up straight away. I'm not going to mix any packs up. We're just going to pop you to the side, and we're going to go from left to right. So yeah, there's a couple of nice, really nice cards. Some of the floor cards, like I said, the Crystal Wing Ghost Rare. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I've always liked because of the artwork. They're a bit more bizarre than Pokemon. Some of the characters.
So they do like a crazy, weird, like name.
Yeah, like that one, Lyrillus, Turquoise Warbler. They're just a little bit bizarre. So we've got another Lyrillus Reticle Starling, and we've got a Pennant of Revolution, the standard rare.
So I've never been really the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I know, Ben, you have since you were a child. But I've always remembered Yu-Gi-Oh! To have the brown like background. Is that a thing? Like when they first started on the card, I know, like I've just seen. Then you got to do a black card, do a pink card. So this color here, was they originally all this color?
Yeah. So there was all this, well, it's different because there's like fusion cards, there's ritual cards. The fusion cards are purple, ritual cards are blue. You've got your trap cards, which are like a different purple. You've got your spell cards or magic cards in the like very first ones, which are green. But your standard monsters are your brown. Again, your spells are your green, and then you've got your different sort of like warriors, effect cards. This is like a new synchro card, which is the white, sort of grey background.
Right. Okay.
So there's all different card types now. I suppose it's like with Pokemon, you've got your V's, your V Maxes, your G's,
Yeah.
GXs, EXs, you know, all that sort of stuff. Everything's sort of moved on and evolved with the times, really.
Okay.
So, but I'll talk you through it as we. So, High Speedroid Clear Wing Rider. So there's our first super. So I think you get
Super.
5 ultras per box. So this is an XYZ card.
Right. Okay.
So it's like a, I don't know how to explain it. I think it's like a ritual type card
Right. Okay.
where you have to sacrifice different monsters.
To be able to, or is it to gain its effects? I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
pretty much.
Okay.
Like, you have to sacrifice monsters anyway.
Right.
So this is a pendulum card. So it's like a dual effect card. I'm trying to sort of explain it in the most basic way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But they're all used differently. Chevalier de Fleur. They're all used differently in the sort of TV shows. That's where I learn most about like the cards and stuff. I mean, just recently when my daughter was born in January, we used to sort of swap shifts when she wasn't sleeping, and like from like midnight till 4 o'clock in the morning, I'd just watch, rewatch like the original seasons. I think I got to like season 4, of the animated series Totem Bird. So a lot of my memories of Yu-Gi-Oh come from the series and the films and stuff like that. But I also remember going up to a shop in Dudley. If anyone from Dudley collected Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, there was a shop right round the back, and you used to go upstairs, and everyone used to trade them and stuff like that. So yeah, it is fond memories of me collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Probably my biggest kick in the teeth is the GBI cards, which was the promo Egyptian God cards, and then they're worth like decent money in like PSA coins. And like,
they're the ones that your mum sold at the.
It would have been, yeah, it'd have been part of them. So all fond memories of collecting. Yeah, it's just something I've always enjoyed and always sort of gone back to, especially with the TV series. I did stop collecting probably when I went into secondary school. That's because like Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't cool.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be the uncool kid collecting cards. It was the same with Pokemon. I sort of had that stopgap at like 2005-ish, 2006.
Yeah, I think you'd probably say there's quite a lot of the people who've restarted the collection, like picked up from where they left off, even if it's just like completely started over. A lot of them will have had the same, just growing out of it, going into different things. And
yeah,
I think until you get to the age we're at now, where you realize like enjoy the little things in life.
Exactly. And it's, you know, you grow up, you start playing football, and that takes all your time. And you know, it's only now when I can sort of afford my own stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you can just sort of make adult purchases and buy booster boxes. 'Cause, you know, I used to have. I remember you used to be able to get 2 packs for a £5 or something like that, and you know that was once a week. You'd go up on a Sunday, get 2 packs, and that was the sort of limit of your collection. I
Yeah.
remember something like the decks and that you'd get. Nice Speedwood wheel. Yeah. Whereas now you can just be like, you know what? There's a new set.
I want this. I'm getting this.
I want this booster box. And
yeah.
I remember the first Yu-Gi-Oh box I got back into was Rage of Ra, which was another legendary duelist set. And when I bought it, it was the same time I bought the Pikachu EX box last Christmas time. And she was like, "Why are you buying Yu-Gi-Oh? Like you've got a Pokemon YouTube channel." I was like, "Because I want to, because I want to open some Yu-Gi-Oh." So, but yeah, she understands. She's good to me, bless her. She puts up with my card addiction, if we can call it that. But yeah, I'm glad to be opening it again. I'm glad to be bringing it to the channel. Adds a different avenue. I know Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh was around the same time, so a lot of people would have. Well, I think you're probably into one or the other.
Yes.
Same with Digimon. Whereas I genuinely did both. Oh. Clearwing Synchro Dragon, nice. That's one of the cards we wanted. I'll pop you to the right.
So it's, we're having a discussion about Digimon before we started recording. If anybody remembers the Digimon game for PlayStation 1, let us know down in the comments, because we were discussing this, and I always ended up becoming like, there's only one nice way to say this, but it was a turd with arms, and I never knew how to not become that. So every time I'd get to that stage, I'd just delete the game and start again. But yeah, if you have played it, let us know down in the comments.
It's like I remember playing all the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I think it was Duelists of the Roses, something like that. Like proper old school, like the TCG online. It was very similar. You sort of built a deck and fought characters at the TV show. You know, it's all this stuff that you sort of don't appreciate at the time, but then sort of 20 years later, like, you know, could have kept all this stuff, or
yeah,
you know, yeah, it's all good memories, and I'm glad we've made the decision to
relive them.
You know, that's I know we sort of met through a different avenue, but
Yep.
It certainly brought us closer together with the passion for Pokemon and the channel and stuff like that. So it's crazy how punch cardboards can sort of create real friendships.
Yeah, it's
just
it's a strange one. Yeah, just having such a small interest in something.
Because I remember it started off just as like a playing TCG online on our phones,
and then yeah, it's having a few games every couple of nights, and then here we are.
Yeah,
a year later.
You know, I'd never thought that we'd get this far with it, to be honest. You know, we've built up a nice little fan base, provided the service with the grading stuff, and you know, if you're not part of the Discord, I'd consider joining it, because there's some real good people in there. Met a lot of cool people.
Yep.
So we haven't hit the ghost rare yet, and I believe we've only hit 2 ultras, and I think guaranteed
Some stuck in my throat.
5. I don't know if it's 5 supers, 5 ultra, or 5 ultras, or a mix of both.
Okay.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too clued up. So I will, for the next set, I will be a little bit more clued up. We're probably not going to be the most knowledgeable Yu-Gi-Oh channel out there, but we've still got all the passion and all that excitement to open up these sets. So if you just want raw opening, none of these, overhyped stuff like that, this is the place to be. I'm hoping we get to pull the Ghost Rare for you, because that'd be a really nice way to start off the Yu-Gi-Oh!
First.
Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Side of the channel, we'll call it. So I think we've got about 7 or 8 packs left. It feels like these booster boxes we've had. I mean, look at that for artwork. You're a turnip.
It's crazy artwork.
That's what I mean. Some of them are just bizarre. Some of the cards.
I'm a big fan of the pack art. It's one of the things I like whenever we've opened the Japanese sets of Pokemon, because it's just one artwork.
Yeah. Getting a lot of Chevalier de Fleurs. Yeah, it's really, really nice artwork. I like the colours. That's one of the duelists. What the set's based on. I think with the legendary duelists, it's based on a character,
right,
or like a theme. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they're all based on their decks. Like we had so we had the Rage of Ra. We had the Magician's one. Who else did we have? There's a Pegasus one, which are all, based off characters. I think that's the evolution of the turnip. That makes sense. Well, not the evolution, but the next phase. Of the turnip. The turnip is becoming the most popular character in this opening. Bird call. So there we go. Got the evil and nice turnip. So what, we got 3 packs left. Doubt we're going to get a Ghost Rare.
It's flown through these.
We have. There's only 5 cards in a pack, so it's like half of what you get in a Pokemon pack. So you do get through them pretty quickly. But I know there's a lot more players of the game in Yu-Gi-Oh! Than there is Pokemon. Like, it is more based on the game, and the more valuable cards generally are the ones that are most playable.
Okay, so it's more of a competitive TCG than a collectible.
Yeah, there's both sides to it, but I know there's a lot more competitive side to it. But with Yu-Gi-Oh, there's a lot of reprints of cards. So when the cards reprinted, the value of the original drops.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I noticed a lot, which is like one of the things I always mention that I like to see, which I'd like to see on the Pokemon side, is the first edition stamp, and I've noticed a lot of these cards have got the first edition at the bottom.
So most sets, so that was the last pack. Most sets come in first edition, and then later on are not reprinted but released as a, what would you call it?
An unlimited set.
Like an unlimited side of it. We've talked a lot through that video. Sorry guys.
Yeah, we have.
If you was here just for the opening, but this is what we sort of do on the channel. We talk a lot. We we sort of bounce off each other and learn off each other with stuff we don't know. So if you like this sort of Yu-Gi-Oh side of it and you're new to the channel, then please consider giving a subscription. It's completely free, and we'll just keep bringing the content if you guys want to see it. Like I said, we will have another opening, Yu-Gi-Oh opening, with the new set coming out, so keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the new arm to the channel, and we shall see you in the next video.
Take care, guys.
See you later. Bye bye.